Hello, I welcome you all to this wonderful lesson. This is your tutor and your friend, Addison J. Zulu. So this is a question that I would just want us to answer together, and we see how we get to work out questions that do come in an exam. So those of you that are viewing this channel for the first time, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to follow us. So now the first question is saying expand and simplify. How then do we expand and simplify? So if you are given this is x minus 3 squared. So this is the same as what? X minus 3. X minus 3. It is just one and the same thing. So it means this thing has been repeated twice. So now what we are going to do is that we are going to expand, where I'm going to get this x, multiply it with everything in the bracket there. So I'm going to have x multiplied by x minus 3, then I've got minus 3 multiplied by x minus 3. This is what I'm going to have. So you are going to get this. You start expanding. You say x times x, that is x squared. X times 3, that is minus 3x. Negative 3 times x, that is negative 3x. Negative 3 times negative 3, that is positive 9. So I'm just teaching you how we get to expand. So we've expanded, then we need to simplify. How then are we going to simplify? We say group the like terms x squared. So this is minus 3x minus 3x. These are like terms. So whenever you are having same signs, you know that we get to add, then maintain the sign. So we are going to get 6x, then maintain the sign, minus, then plus 9. So meaning that this is the answer you get when you expand this part. So we've expanded and simplified. That is the answer we are supposed to get. We now move on to the next question, that is factorize completely. You are going to find these questions in mathematics paper 1. Those of you that are in Zambia, you get to find questions like this in mathematics paper 1. So I just want you to get what I am saying. You follow me clearly and attentively. We want to factorize that x squared minus 5x minus 6. You first find the product. What is the product? You get the coefficient of this one multiplied by that. So what is 1 times negative 6? That is negative 6. What is the sum? You just get the coefficient of the number on the middle. So that is negative what? 5. What are the factors? So what I mean by the factors, I'm telling you that give me two numbers that you can multiply to get negative 6. And if you add those same numbers, you get negative 5. So if you are viewing this channel or page, I've done a number of videos under this, how to find the product and the sum, how to find even the factors. There's a particular video where I was explaining on that. So you just need to make sure that you look for that video so that you try to understand. But I'll try by all means to explain how things get to be followed. So I say this is the same as what? So I say, okay, what numbers can I multiply to get 6? We've got 6 times 1. We've got 3 times 2. These are the numbers that we can multiply to get a 6. You ask yourself, okay, which one am I going to get? Since the product is a negative, so you know that if you put a negative here, still you cannot get a negative what? 5. Even if you change the sign, you put it there, you cannot get negative 5. And you cannot get negative 5 unless you do this. Now this will affect the product. The product will be a positive, but the product we are given is a negative. Meaning, even if we put negative, we are disqualifying this, or it is not proven on this. So meaning that it is only these two that are going to work. Which one will carry a negative? It is this one. So if you multiply negative 6 times 1, you are going to get negative 6. If you add negative 6 plus 1, you are going to get negative 5. So what are the factors? Negative 6 and a 1. So this is how you are supposed to answer this particular question. So I want you to follow me very well, even as I'm teaching you these things. So after you find the factors, and you've noticed that the coefficient of a power, this one having squared, if it is 1, you just need to go direct. So we just say this is x, so x minus 6, x plus 1. We just get this minus 6, this is positive 1, which is here. So meaning that this is the answer you get. These are the procedures you are supposed to get whenever you want to answer a particular question like this one. Have you seen? Hope you are able to see how I'm answering this. I'm going to make another video where I will be teaching now on how to factorize questions where the coefficient there is greater than 1 or less than 1. So now what we are supposed to do here, this is something you need to get here. So find the equation of the graph. This is a graph we are given. We want to find its equation. So how then do you find the equation of the graph? This is what you get to do. You just say y is equal to x plus a, x plus b. This is what you get to do. So I want you to get this. You say x plus b, where a and b are the numbers where it is cutting the x-axis. It is cutting the x-axis at 2, even at 8. So these are positives. Both of them are positives. So you get this. This is a what? This is a positive. When you want to write it there, it changes to a negative. So it is y is equal to x minus 2. X. This one is also a positive. So it changes to a what? To a negative. So minus 8. This is what gets to be done. If it is a negative, when writing it there, it changes to a positive. If it is a positive, when we put it there, it changes to a negative. Here we expand. What we were doing here, so the same procedure gets to be followed here. So what are you going to do? You say y is equal to, get this x, multiply it with everything in this bracket, so x minus 8. You say minus 2. Everything, we are using the same bracket. So this is x minus 8. This is what you are supposed to do. You say y is equal to x times x, x squared. X times negative 8, negative 8x. Negative 2 times x, negative 2x. Negative 2 times negative 8, positive 16. So this is the answer you get, where you say y is equal to x squared. Negative, negative, same signs you are adding. So it's same as negative what? 10. Then you just put x plus 16. Have you seen plus what? 16. Meaning that this is the equation of the curve. So the equation of this curve is y is equal to x squared minus 10x plus 16. That is the equation of the graph. This is what you are supposed to do. So this is Aristonite Learning Academy. We've started the 2025 GCE lessons, even for the internal candidates. So if you haven't started tuitions, make sure you enroll now. We've started tuitions now, and this is the right time you have for you to join us. So if you want mathematics, science, English, and biology, we are here to help you. Just contact me on my number, which is +2609710 066747. When depositing, use the same number. And if you want to WhatsApp me, you get to use the same number. So 0971 066747. Thank you so much for watching this particular video. Don't forget to share with a friend. Bye-bye.